If you have a Kahlua, that's a pretty tasty drink. Unless you're living in the big over in Hawaii, because with the Kahlua volcano, then that's not so great, because the Kahlua volcano over in the hit the township of Paua, or is that just
Pahoa.
Pahoa?
Kilauea. The Kilauea volcano.
Yes.
Is getting ready to hit Pahoa, Hawaii.
Right.
It's okay.
Thank
you can do this.
I can do this. I can do this. The Kilauea. I always call it Kahlua.
That's okay. Kalua's good too.
Yeah.
I suppose if the volcano was spewing Kahlua, there'd be a lot of people running there to
dancing in the street. There'd be dancing.
I'll save everybody.
The township is of nearly 1,000 residents are basically are threatening to lose their homes because this volcano is erupting now. We don't get a chance to talk about volcanoes on the show very often, but this particular volcano has been erupting since 1983. So the fact is that it's decided to wake up again with a new vent, and it's making its move towards this city. Now, what was really interesting about the story, not the fact that this volcano is going off, is what they're trying to do to prevent it from going to this city. They try to build walls and barriers and whatnot, but like a dam where you build up water, like if you say Hoover Dam, for example, that all that water backs up and it builds up, and it has to go somewhere. Otherwise, if it doesn't have anywhere to go, it goes over the top. Same thing with lava. It builds up back, and then it just pushes forward. It gets slowed down, but it does not stop. They've also tried bombing the volcanoes. I mean, this was a really weird. Back in 1935, the U.S. military actually tried to slow a lava flow coming across Hawaii's Manualua volcano. Manualua.
I'm trying to find the spot.
My gosh.
It's okay.
I'm not even attempting.
I think it's on another island.
I don't speak two languages, English and gibberish, and apparently I'm in gibberish right now.
That's not offensive at all.
No, it's not.
Hey. Mauna Loa.
Right.
Okay, real
I was
quick.
pretty
In
close.
Hawaiian, you pronounce every vowel.
Right.
All right. Just.
That's all right. I mean, I'm trying to. When I say I'm speaking gibberish, I mean I can't. I'm trying to figure out what the hell it is they're saying. What the hell it is, because I can't speak it apparently. So anyway, there was some science behind the explosive technique. When the lava flows underground, the tunnels has a hard crust on top, and it insulates the liquid from the middle, so it basically lets it flow faster and hotter if it was able to be exposed to the open air. So in theory, it could be possible to collapse those tunnels and divert the lava elsewhere, and slowing it down by exposing it to cool air. They tried anyway, but then they got pushback from the Hawaiian Islanders out there saying, "Hey, you're disrespecting our culture or whatever." It says they're deeply offensive to their traditional Hawaiian religion because they've considered that the volcano is like a living god or something like that. I don't know. It's really, all religions are all weird to me, but it's thinking of a volcano as a living thing, I guess. But they got pushed back after they did the bombing. It's like, hey, don't do that. It's like, oh, well, didn't work anyway, so we're going to stop anyway. Krista, your thoughts?
Right. Well, there's not a whole lot more to say about that. They're trying to put up barriers, and they're trying to throw in seawater on it just to try to cool it and save their house. But what it ends up doing is just diverting it. So if you save your house, you're like ruining your neighbors, and it's going to get your neighbors. So that was the big deal about that. But I mean, that's a really sad thing. I mean, 1,000 residents that probably are going to lose everything, and hopefully not their lives, but material things. And it's fascinating to me to watch that lava flow.
Yes.
I mean, I just was pulling it up and just watching, what they had filmed, and to think that that's 2010 degrees.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's it's pretty hot. That's hot stuff there. You hit on something very important there when you said you're diverting it around. Several years back, this was there was like a GOP conference down in Florida. There was a hurricane heading their way, and they were like all praying to divert this hurricane. So it went. The hurricane did turn, so they attributed prayer to it, which is bullshit. But and then it went and hit over in Louisiana. So it's like, hey, God saved us, but fuck you.
It's all that Mardi Gras. I'm sure.
Yeah.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Connie, your thoughts?
When I see this, I get really kind of freaked out. It's like watching the blob, in the lava. Yeah, and actually, it's there. They believe that there's a curse if you were to take lava from Hawaii and take it home. That they get boxes and boxes and boxes of lava shipped back to the islands because people really, if they bring it home, they think, yeah, right, whatever, and then they find that a series of bad luck things happen to them, so they ship the lava back. I really don't know whether they worship the volcano or it's a god or it's just the force of nature and they respect nature. But the kind of flow this is a slow one. It's called a pahoehoe, which that's why people aren't panicking.
Right.
It's like, well, yeah, we have time. It's not. It's like the slow shambling zombies, not the freakishly fast zombies. My only question, I feel bad for these people because honestly, I wasn't on the Big Island. I was fortunate enough to go to Oahu once, and it's a beautiful, beautiful island. I would love to live there. It's really nice, but this is sort of like building your house. People, did they not know that this is a volcano?
There's a volcano here.
Yeah. This is a chance that they're taking. It's a risk we take. I mean, people live on the coast and they risk storms and so you live in Tornado Alley.
I'll tell you one thing. Even though I live in Wisconsin and have to shovel snow, at least the snow doesn't cover my house and then encase it in stone forever.
You're hitting on a weakness I have, and I admit this. As a skeptic, it's not rational, but I'm going to knock on wood because I sure wouldn't want to be wake up one morning, look out, and there's like snow up over the top of your house.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't beg
it. Solid snow. Not getting out of here. Actually, the whole curse thing there, that's totally made up. I learned about this many years ago. It was made up by the tour guides out there because they got sick and tired of people gathering the stones and leave them on the buses for these tour guides. So they said, oh, man, what are we going to do? This shit's, piling up. Let's just tell them it's cursed, and if you go back with it, you'll get all this bad luck. And then they, when they're told this, it's that self-fulfilling prophecy thing. It's like,
that's beautiful. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah, it's amazing where these stories come from. There's no curse there, people. If anybody tells you if you take a lava rock and you take it home, you're gonna have bad luck, it's bullshit because I can go to the hardware store and I can buy lava rock. That doesn't make any sense. Why if you can't take it from there, but you can put it in bags and then ship it across the nation so you can put it in your garden, that's not bad luck. But if you take it home from being on a tour, that's bad luck. Come on now.